Then went 61-69 to take the lead. And it's back to the track for the 100-meter, women's 100-meter final.
Well, the start of the two big sprint finales. We start off with the women, the 100 meters final. The very first title won by an Italian, Dutee Leone. She won the double at the first modern Universiade in Turin back in 1959, 60 years later.
The discus circle and the 100-meter final goes on.
Starting lane 2, representing New Zealand.
So then in lane 1, Kristina Simonskaya from Belarus.
In lane 3, representing Germany.
Zoe Hobbs is in lane 2 for New Zealand. Semi-finalist in 2017, so she's got further than she did in Taipei. Lisa Quay of Germany. Third fastest into the final. Dutee CHAND, though, the woman who had to fight through the courts to be allowed to race as a woman. She's in lane 4. Second fastest woman behind this woman, Ajla Del Ponte of Switzerland, who was 8th and last in the final 2 years ago. Basat Abdel Salam wasn't in Taipei, but she could well be figuring on the podium here for Egypt. Salam Kora, bronze medalist in Taipei 2 years ago. She ran 11:33 then, but her personal best has come crashing down since then. And Vitória Rosa of Brazil on the outside.
So one final, 8 runners and 3 medals just at the finish line. We'll see in several seconds.
Ashley Forbes of Jamaica won this title 2 years ago, ahead of Irene Siragusa. No Italian in the final this time around, though. The likes of Gwen Torrance of the USA have won this title in the past, back in 1987 in Zagreb. Marlies Gurr, the world record holder, won it in Mexico City in 1979, 50 years ago. Who will be the latest to add their name to that great pantheon of champions here at the World University Games? Simonskaya in 1 then, Hobbs in 2, Quay in 3, CHAND in 4, Del Ponte in 5, Abdesalam 6, Kora 7, Rosa 8, and we are away straight away. And CHAND has made a vicious start out of the blocks. The Indian going very quickly at the moment. CHAND, now the fastest woman in India, is going to take gold at the Universiade. Del Ponte made a late charge for glory, but just couldn't quite get there. And Dutee CHAND of India has become a world champion, a Universiade champion. And Del Ponte, who was the fastest into the final, will have to make do with the silver. Fabulous racing, and it was all on the start, really. And India will stand on the top of the podium. 11:32 is the winning time.
And now, dear friends, we see on the scoreboard the final results. Women's 100 meters, Dutee CHAND of India.
Well, what a race that was. You can see here what a bullet start it was by CHAND. She got out of the blocks so quickly. Everybody else really stunned. On the outside, Rosa tried to keep up, but she faded towards the end, over-rotated as they headed towards the line and lost out on the medal podium because of it. But CHAND compact, driving forward. Really brilliant racing. And she comes through to take the gold medal. Almost over-rotated. But Del Ponte holds on for silver, and Quay of Germany takes the bronze in 11:39.
Women's discus final. Now it's
Well, CHAND was the double 2018 Asian Games silver medalist. She's just 5'6". She said it does affect her in some races, but this one it didn't. Her gender was questioned when she was just 18 years of old. It sounds familiar, doesn't it, with somebody else? And indeed, Kata Semenya had Dutee Chand's legal team offered to her so that she could also fight her appeal to the Court of Arbitration for Sport. Last month, though, Chand became India's first athlete to come out and declare herself a member of the LGBTQ community. And she was ostracized by her family as a result. But she refused to buckle in, she refused to double down. And the doubling down she did was more in training. She got married this year as well. And it's turning out to be a very fine 2019 for Dutee Chand, the World University Games champion ahead of Del Ponte and Quayi.